I know that Brad Durriff recorded all his dialogue in advance. They had to, pair it with the animatronics and stuff. But I know, Alex, you got to meet him before shooting the first movie. And did you guys get to meet him on the second one? Did he come to set at all?
The second one, I don't think we saw him once. I don't remember seeing him.
I did. I did a rehearsal with him just so he could hear how I was going to do my dialogue, so he could know how to record his responses and stuff. And I was already a huge Brad Durriff fan when I met him, and I continue to be. I'm completely starstruck by him. I'm so intimidated, and I can't believe that he even knows who I am. That my life has come to a place where Brad Durriff knows who I am is awesome.
Yeah, he's wild. Exorcist 3, one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Kevin Yeager.
I want to interject one thing. Speaking of third films, I want to tell you a little story. That today I worked up the nerve to say hello to Eli Roth. And I interrupted a conversation. He's always talking to somebody. I finally cut in. So I'm so sorry. I'm Christine. I just want to say I'm a really big fan of the Hostel franchise. Alex and I get asked what our favorite movies are all the time. And we always mention Hostel in the conversation. He said, oh, thanks. And I said, I'm a really big fan. My favorite one is Hostel 3. And he said, I had nothing to do with that fucking movie. I haven't even seen it. So what I'm asking every one of you to do is to walk up to his table today and say, oh, you don't have anything from Hostel 3 on your table. So please, if you have the balls, please do that for me and save my embarrassment by making it a big joke.
Just dilute.
No Hostel 3 on the table. What's going on?
She's trying to dilute her shame.
I am.
No, I love a good bit. And I love when it comes together. Kevin Yeager, very talented effects artist, right?
Yeah.
Did the Freddy Krueger effects for those early movies, and then those effects hold up. They look fucking great. And yes, CGI can be a tremendous gift unless you're using it to back up a car in the Roadhouse remake. But it can also replace a lot of creativity. And was it wild to see that in person happening? Like all these dudes puppeteering this thing.
Yeah, of course. In the beginning of the shooting the first film, second, there were all kinds of wires coming out from Chucky. They did a lot of things on monitors, under sets, like built-up sets that they would go underneath. People ask me all the time if I was afraid. For a 6-year-old kid, seeing this incredible $1 million doll puppet that they can control his facial expressions. And now that stuff has simplified a bit. It's more remote control. They can program Chucky's face to say all the dialogue. It's still really fun to watch. It's still really cool to watch. And as any Chucky fan knows, we don't use CGI. It's all practical effects. But now we can paint out green men puppeteers. They wear these green suits, and they can be on screen with us. And then they paint them out later. And most things are remote controlled now, so it's simplified a bit, but it's still, it's the coolest thing.
Take that, remake. The one thing that I will say is this is a really unique franchise because you guys are like the Chucky family, and I feel like Mancini has been so focused on preserving the canon of everything that happens throughout the series, and did it feel familiar and comfortable to get back into it with the follow-up movies and with the show? And was it like coming home? It feels like you guys are all so very close at this point.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what it was. One of the best things about this TV series is that we got to stay for a longer period of time. Movies these days are kind of shot in about a month. But we had 2 summers in Toronto for 3.5 months going out to dinner with some of our favorite people. And when Jennifer Tilly's buying you sushi, you feel pretty lucky to be there. It was certainly comfortable. And Don is just so brilliant. So it's really fun to see him get excited about some line he wrote for Chucky or some kill that he came up with. And, he still just genuinely really, really loves it, and it's infectious.
Christine?
Just ditto. I've known Don. I was 24 when I did Child's Play 2, and Don was 26. I had already known Jennifer Tilly before either one of us were in the Chucky franchise. And so, I've known him since he was 8. So it really is family. And literally, in the case of Brad and Fiona, literally in the case of Kevin Yeager and Catherine Hicks, sort of figuratively, and my brother from another mother. So it really is a family thing. Don's super sentimental. Fortunately, he has got great taste in people. All the kids that he cast in the show are really smart and funny and respectful, raised right kids, and so they were really fun to get to know too. So yeah, it's a luxury to get to work with people that you trust so much, and then go